Yo, what's good, everybody? This is your boy Lincoln Clay coming back at you with another live stream of MLB The Show. This is stream number 19, and let's get right to it and go look for an opponent. Go with Fires. They still got Miguel Cabrera in there.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Leonis Martin, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder number 12, Leonis Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Second here tonight, the right fielder number 9, Nick Castellanos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. His past history with Richards, he's 2 for 3. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third.
Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
2-0 now. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
3-1 to him now. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. His past history with Richards. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Cabrera, the runner at third. Candelario is over at second with 1 down in the inning. 2-0 now.
What's up, Simply Deep?
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Into the box now, James McCann. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build rolling as the later innings start happening.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. At the plate, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halos, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Hit hard, but fouled to the left, and they'll try it again.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. 2 gone.
All right.
Here's Justin Upton now. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Upton, or simply J-Up. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Albert Pujols would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Next for the Tigers, Nico Goodrum. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
We should be able to get him before long because he already threw 25 pitches that first inning.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7.
I don't know what this dude is thinking. His pitches is way off.
2-0 now. 2-0. Too high.
And I'm not going to swing at that shit until he shows me he can put him over the plate.
3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Sliders in for a strike. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Next up for Detroit, Jose Iglesias.
Said he's already getting tired. Let's get his ass.
In this one. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Core Henry, what's up?
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Leonis Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Missed with a slider. Goodrum at second. Jones at first. 1 gone. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. It's in there for strike number 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball is in.
Damn, the umpire jumped out of the way.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I haven't been streaming that much, Henry. Last couple of things I did was recorded some GT Sport videos.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Nick Castellanos now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Castellanos has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career.
Yeah, good game. Good game, definitely.
He elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Comes set and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Ooh.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores. Ready for another chance? Jeimer Candelario. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Upton's under it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. So just the 1 run scores here in the frame.
I think we're going to blow this game wide open next inning because he's already thrown 50 pitches. He's already thrown the guy, Hardcore Henry, I don't think his control is there. I don't know what he's doing. He already hit 2 of my batters.
In 21 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First offering on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Goodrum takes it in. And that's out number 1.
He already hit 2 of my batters. And he walked in a run. Well, not walked in a run. He uncorked a wild pitch and I came in on it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up around the face.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Fires is ready. Here comes the first pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
The way this guy's playing, there's no reason why I should lose, to tell you the truth.
A 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to
nice play.
Him and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Martinez. 0 for 1.
Yeah, I think this guy, what is he going to do? Because he's already up to 54 pitches and it's only been 2 innings. He hit 2 of my batters. I kind of think it was on purpose. But other than that, the guy's been throwing a lot of sliders. It's been way off the plate. He's been throwing a lot of curveballs that's been dropping on the ground, and I haven't been swinging at him. So
Victor Martinez.
And he'll step off and try again.
Oh, that pitcher is exhausted too. If he puts one over the plate, it is gone.
A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Unfortunately, well, no matter how you look at it, Xbox ain't going anywhere.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Martinez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max.
Oof.
I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues. But to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to...
Oh, my God. I bailed him out.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This guy's all over the place. I'm too busy trying to put some insurance runs on the board.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
What you see right there is what he's been throwing all day.
1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. One out, nobody on. No offer on that.
You got an Xbox 360. Xbox One sucks. I got an Xbox One too, but I don't play it that much.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch.
Exactly. They don't have any games.
Digging in to try it again, Nico Goodrum. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control.
I don't know.
Really
I don't know what's this dude. I don't know what's his problem. I'm beginning to wonder if he's even trying.
He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. He's set and the pitch. And this one gets away. Throw to third, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring.
I think he's going to quit. If he's going to quit, I'm going to chalk this up as a win.
Blake Parker is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Yeah, I agree.
McCann.
So many good games.
Goodrum at second with 1 away. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1. Jones stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a second-year big leaguer. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away.
And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Leonis Martin. He'll look to bounce back after striking
Still throwing
out
him off them corners.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. popped up. Back behind second. Kinsler has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam.
Yeah, I hear you, Henry. Xbox fanboys always keep bragging about their games. Then they put up an excuse about the games. They're definitely.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. His previous history with Mike Fiers. He's 4 for 13. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1-1.
1-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Luis Valbuena sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1-1 the count. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. And now for the Angels, number 59. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Fires into his motion. Here he comes, 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time.
Xbox is probably making a new console next year. There's no reason buying an Xbox One X. I felt like there wasn't no reason to buy an Xbox One X the minute it came out.
Mano-a-mano with Blake Parker. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive.
Oh, that was the one I could have killed.
Opposite field gap.
Behind 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready now for L.A. Ian Kinsler. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball stays high. Missed with a breaking ball.
2-0.
Now the 2-0 home. 2-1 to count. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count?
Oh, thanks for bailing me out on that one.
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Nope. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Here now the 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, McCann. But it's not in time. First, despite going down on strikes. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first.
Don't call me Danny. What's up?
First pitch on its way to Upton. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. On the move is Trout from first. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame.
Out of here.
Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Fires pauses. Here it is on 1-0. And did go around. No, he did not. Ball 2. Down low and
oh my God!
Here 3-0. Jeffrey Marte would be next. Sent toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Woo!
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez.
Hitting off for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
First pitch on its way. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-1 takes a pass
and
misses. That's strike 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4. It's a base
we got to make him pay this time.
Ready for another shot now. James McCann. It was a walk in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at over the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it.
No, Simply Deep, I have not seen that movie yet. I didn't even know there was a movie out like that.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Ready once again, Nico Goodrum. It was a walk in his last trip.
He's going to end up going through all his pictures. He could probably just do us both a favor and just quit and give me the win.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. A 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Martinez leads off first with one away. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And a splitter.
Oh my God!
Missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy.
Oh, I can't get that curveball.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Grounded weakly toward third. And safe, says the
yes.
first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
That's
one ball, no strikes to count. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is away.
Oh,
he struck him out.
I bailed him out. Microsoft third, Nintendo second, Sony first. And that's pretty much the way it's been.
Digging in, Jeffrey Marte, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Just missed with a breaking ball. The 1-1. Fouled off. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Now another 2-2. Fastball misses inside.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Standing in, Zach Cozart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
No strikes.
Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Cabrera on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. First time up, he went down looking.
Luis Valbuena.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding.
Get out of here. Sit down.
He will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game.
10 strikeouts.
Here's Leonis Martin. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh.
Swing and a little tapper. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers.
Damn near swung at that shit because I thought he was going to throw a 12-6 curve.
Hit back up the middle. Kinsler to his right. He has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets
come
a day
on.
off or two after this one.
Trout is there, 2 gone.
And this pitcher's out of gas, too.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's
I took a power swing on that one, too.
Makes the catch.
Damn.
And that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Martin Maldonado. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Yeah, I actually had a perfect game going for a minute, Henry.
Hit hard to third.
There goes.
The Halos have their first hit of the game.
There it is. We spoke too soon. The no-hitter's gone.
Ready for another chance. Number 59 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And a slow curveball in there for strike.
That's all right, as long as I get the win.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. And that's the third time we've written.
It's all right, Henry, as long as I get the win. But because the no-hitter is gone, I'm not going to leave that pitcher out there too much longer.
In the ball game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going.
And we'll
I'm
have
out
to
of here.
leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I'm going to get him this time. You leave him out there.
The 1-0 home. And
Oh, swung too early.
on the ground. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Rounded down the third baseline.
Beat that throw out.
And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Ready for another shot now, Victor Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Is that going to lead the park?
Number 59 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, James McCann. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball one.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bull.
Cam Bedrosian enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Candelario, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hold strike on the change, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. And
all right, if that's short for good night, Henry. Have a good one.
In and ready for another shot. Nico
said that was Mike Trout.
In scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Kinsler is there for it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Justin Upton now.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Number 19.
From the stretch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Designated hitter, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on.
JP Loco. Oh shit, did I ever pay for this?
Jones going back at the track. Gone!
Damn.
For LA. Jeffrey Marquez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. McCann shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on.
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right, Loco.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he'll make it to second base now. With
Damn.
Here's Luis Valbuena now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Runner goes for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable. Leading off the inning, Jacoby Jones, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
That pitch was a gift.
2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped him up. Maldonado is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Leonis Martin, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch on its way. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walked. We'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He throws him on the fastball there. Leonis Martin is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch leaves a change.
He was trying to pitch like he found some control.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 0-2 delivery. Wave
shit.
Missed for the third out.
He said something I noticed. You noticed that me, Thrash, Ryan, Craig, Sick, etc. How come you guys no longer do podcasts with Real Gamer? I've never done a podcast with Real Gamer.
He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Tell you the truth, I don't really know who Real Gamer is. I've only heard of him a couple of times.
Pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Drilled to the right side. Goodrum loves it, and that's the first out.
All right.
Digging in and looking for more, Martin Maldonado. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike.
No, I don't know him personally.
Ready with the 0-1. Grounded to short. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Striding in, number 59. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
So he sets him down swinging. Number 59 goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
1-0.
Sliders in for a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss on a pitch.
So you thought you see me in the podcast with him? Guess I was. Hey, I mean,
darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop.
I'm not going to say that I was never in a podcast with him, but I know I wasn't in a podcast where he was the host.
Run into scoring position. The 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Mike Trout would be next. Trout gets up for the 3-2. Now a drive.
Oh my God! I just threw this game away. No!
A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Oh no!
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. And now for the Angels, Justin Upton. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And it's fouled away. Trout leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Strikeout here yet
Oh my
again.
God!
It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, I love baseball, simply deep.
Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th.
I can't believe I threw this game away. This is my last chance to get him. This dude has been out of control the whole game. He walked so many batters and he plunked a couple of batters. There's no way I should have only been able to put up 2 runs. I should have been able to put up 5 or 6 runs. As wild as this dude was. When I finally started getting some wood on some of his pitches, you know, they were still flying to the outfielders.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses.
My top 5 baseball team, naturally the Tigers are first.
1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Hit sharply on the ground.
I like the Dodgers for a long time.
That is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario.
I like the Giants back when Barry Bonds was playing for him, even if he was accused of being on steroids.
Pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across it 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 1-1 home. Is a fastball down below the knees. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Oh my God!
Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. 3-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Kozar settles under it near second. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
He very kind of admitted that he was on steroids because in court he said he thought he was taking flaxseed oil.
Looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that's in there for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth.
That's what I'm talking about. Way to come back and take that damn lead. That's what I'm talking about.
James McCann could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll start in with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
2 balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
I needed that home run in the worst way.
The 2-2 gets him looking for 3. Stepping in, Nico Goodrum. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
I should have put a pinch hitter in there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order.
Hey, that was a clutch home run, Loco.
Here it comes on 3-0. Smoked on the ground left side. And there's his first base hit.
That was a big home run.
2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
But it ain't over yet. He already, the Pujols already killed me once.
Out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. Shane Green, if a man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 61, Shane Green.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
In the air out to left.
All right, that was a big out.
There, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth. Because
he burnt me last time.
1 away. At the plate, Jeffrey Martek. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Green, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 15th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy
he went
into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Struck him out.
Him out here.
Out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So striding forward now, Zach Kozar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is taken outside for ball one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Cabrera
yes!
makes the catch, and with that, the ball game
yes!
to really And as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
Yes. Damn, I wanted Lightbringer wasn't here to see it.
Here
Let
now
me
is our
see.
final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors.
Let me look at the picture.
The Angels, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you,
I want to see what Fires did. He struck out 12. He went 6 innings, gave up 1 hit. I wouldn't exactly say that was an excellent game, Simply Deep, because I had as many guys as he walked. Let's look at this guy right here, his starting pitcher. He went, look at that. He didn't even go 3 full innings. His starting pitcher went 2 1/3. He gave up 1 hit, but he walked 6. There's no reason for that. And then the reliever that came in behind him gave up 2 more walks. So he had a total of 8 walks in the game. I should have been able to put up more runs than that. Again, I got lucky because, you know, he came back and took that lead. I was so fortunate. But, hey, I'll take the win. So, looks like I'm going to sleep pretty good tonight, being that I got that win. You know, thanks everybody for watching Simply Deep, Simply Loco. JP Loco, thanks for watching. Especially Simply Deep, because I know you pretty much watched the whole game, so I definitely appreciate it. And I think that's going to do it for me. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I got to get to bed because I got to go to work in the morning. So look for some kind of stream tomorrow. I don't know what I'll stream, but I'll stream something tomorrow. And so that'll do it. Thanks for watching. For those who happen to watch the replay of this game, give it a like, lock the door on your way out, and we will catch you later.